Hello, everyone. So, today it is time for Porygon. We're building around Porygon-Z. Now, some of you may be asking, hey, Pinkacross, where's adaptability? Why aren't you using adaptability? So let me explain why I'm not using adaptability. Adaptability is the noob ability on PZ. What you should run on PZ is download. Now, the reason is you can put this on a team with a ton of pivots, which is absolutely what we're about to do. And then you get a 1.5 times special attack boost and then regular stab. So 1.5 times 1.5 is 2.25, whereas adaptability is just times 2. So not only do you get that 1.5 times special attack boost on every attack and not just tri attack, but even on tri attack, download is significantly stronger than adaptability, assuming you can get the boost, which, as I said, we're going to build a team that's really going to lend itself to it's really going to lend itself to getting those boosts because we are going to spam pivots on this team. So with that in mind, let's get right to it. So what we're going to do is, this is definitely, I think, the set. You may also ask why I'm running Psyshock. That's just to hit Blissey, pretty much. Terra type on this, I could be convinced to go Terra Ice as well. So I want you guys to look at this. This is a pretty funny calc here. Look at this. So wait, no, that's not right. So if we Terra Ghost, our Shadow Ball 2-shots Gambit. Like Specs PZ Shadow Ball, and fun fact, Specs PZ Ice Beam is stronger than Curem Ice Beam. And Terra Ice PZ Ice Beam is significantly stronger than Specs Terra Ice Curem Ice Beam. So this Pokemon is incredibly powerful, and you got to respect it. You absolutely have to respect it. So let's pull up my notepad here. We'll take a look and make some notes. So what is this thing struggling against? So let's just write here PZ, and then we'll go strengths and weaknesses. Okay. So stall. If you have anything that can get this in, if you've got the pivots to get it in, like, you know, Glow King, Ala, whatever, just Pokemon that are slower and can pivot it in and get it in safely, you destroy stall. With download, there is nothing that can take this on. Psyshock obliterates Blissey. It's a absolutely very much one-sided matchup against stall. It cooks it completely. Bulky teams in general really are great. Hyper offense, it's pretty much useless against. Now, it can lead into Glamora, which is kind of a good one. So, like, you almost always, against stall, you lead with PZ, because you can lead with it and just try attack into Glamora, since hyper offense is rarely going to have ghost types. Okay. And let's see. I see, okay, so the chat is saying a lot of stuff, and I realize I'm not picking it up, so let me restart the chat on my phone and try to get that to connect here. Let's see. Okay, also, guys, Wendy Dez, he's never becoming a mod. That I've got to say it. It's not happening. Not to be that guy, but it's not ever going to happen. Anyway, though, back to Porygon-Z here. So, okay, yeah, let's pull up the notes again. Actually, we'll scroll through the tier and make some notes. So it's pretty weak to hyper offense. It can lead against Glamora and outspeed and 2-shot, which is pretty good. But let's see now. Is there anything it can't break or struggles to break? So, kind of. Garganacl can be sort of rough. Honestly, though, it really doesn't. It's breaking pretty much everything. Even Tinglu is absolutely hating taking a tri attack, and it gets easily 2-shot by an Ice Beam. So I don't think there's anything really worth writing down. I mean, we can check Garg. How much are we doing with Ice Beam to Garg? Okay. So actually, we might go Terra Ice based on this calc. I'm leaning more toward Terra Ice the more calcs I see rather than Terra Ghost. Let's put that down, just because the Terra Ice can go crazy. Yeah. It's like, look if we went Terra Ice. This is ridiculous. Check out the calc. Look at how much this is doing to Blissey. That's Terra Ice, Ice Beam against... Like, that's pretty funny. This thing actually puts Kyurem to shame. And then, of course, here's the Psyshock damage to Blissey. And that's why we run Psyshock. Yeah, the Terra Blast normal option over Tri-Attack is an option. The loss of the 20% chance to inflict a devastating status condition is significant. So I think I'm going to start with Tri-Attack, but I could definitely see shifting to Terra Blast later, especially with choice specs. The option to, you know, change type is pretty sick. So I'm definitely not opposed to running specs Terra Blast, and we can give that a try. Okay, now let's in that case, here's what we want to do now. We want to find pivots that are going to bring in stuff that Porygon can enjoy. So pivots that help PZ. So guys, here's how download works. Download gets you a boost if your opponent has a lower special defense than they do physical defense. So basically what we want is Pokemon that can pivot on things with higher Phys Def. So it makes a lot of sense that we're going to want some U-turn Pokemon, some flip turn potentially, basically physical attacks, more so U-turn, because flip turn, the only real users of that are really weak unless we go with like a rain team, which is an option. It is an option. I've made a PZ rain before. Specs Thunder PZ on rain goes incredibly hard. But basically, these are the best situations. And the other great thing about these moves is, even though it's just a tiny bit of damage, a tiny bit of damage on these pivoting moves, it gives you a lot of insight. Someone in chat asked, do you think any Megas would be banned if they were to return right now? A ton would be banned, yeah. A ton of them would be banned. Someone asked PZ Webs. So we are not doing PZ Webs. There's already a PZ Webs team. I think it's okay. I just don't think PZ is worth a slot on Webs. I've explained this before, but we'll go over it again. The reason I don't throw every Pokemon I ever feature on a Webs team is because would Webs help them? Yes, Webs helps everything. Every Pokemon with mediocre speed would love to have Webs. But is it worth the Webs? Is it going to take advantage of Webs more than all the already great Webs abusers? Things like Zama, Serp, Raging Bolt, Roaring Moon? No, it won't. So we're not going to put it on Webs. So someone brought up Swampert, which is a pretty cool one. Swampert is pretty cool. U-turn Gliscor is pretty cool. Let's take a look at some pivots. So there's a lot available in just OU. And the other thing is we want to also be focused on Pokemon that are pretty good in the Hyper Offense matchup, which is another thing to consider. So something that could be cool here is Allo plus Rilla. And I add Rilla because I don't want a repeat of yesterday. We don't want the Wellspring situation to get out of control. But this gives us a very strong physical attacker, which is good to have with PZ. Allo, like Wish plus Flip Turn into PZ, is definitely going to give it the longevity it needs against a stall team. So that's pretty cool. The problem with this is, though, we start with Rilla PZ. Both these mons hate hazards. This absolutely necessitates maybe not Tusk, but it either means a Tusk or a Cinderace, one of the two. We need some kind of hazard control here. This cannot turn into a boot spam. Someone said it'd be nice if download raised Porygon speed as well. It would be, but it would be absolutely busted, and then it would actually get banned. So let's be happy it doesn't do that. Someone said, I feel like PZ is only good on Webs. I disagree. I super hard disagree. If you think PZ is only good on Webs, you've never used Specs download on a team with a lot of pivoting Pokemon. I like this Cinderace idea here because this gives us 3 physical U-turners to start the game with, which I'm really down for. And honestly, it's looking like we might go... Well, no, we can't go Glow-King Gambit here. Let's take a look at some steals, because we definitely do need like an actual Fairy Resist. Cinderace is a fake Fairy Resist. So Boot Spam is not bad. Boot Spam is great. Well, the reason we can't run Boot Spam on this core is if we're running this initial core, we have our main breakers as Rilla and Porygon-Z. Both of these Pokemon take Toxic Spikes. Both of these Pokemon take Stealth Rock. Both of these Pokemon take full damage from spikes. So basically, they really hate hazard damage. All of these are 2 hazard weak Pokemon, and they need their choice items. So because we can't run boots on these and they're weak to hazards, we need removal. Boot spam in general is great, but you have to know when it can and can't work, and it definitely cannot work here. See, I hear some people saying Corv, some people saying Glow King. Yeah, um, Corv is an option here. It gives us some good stuff. We need a ground type is the other thing I will say. We definitely need a ground type. I don't want Raging Bolt to do its thing. Lando is appealing to me because we have Wish support. We need a Gouging Fire answer. We can run Taunt, which is really nice when you have... So I think Lando here really looks cool. But this sort of necessitates a Kingambit last, doesn't it? It really does. And then that leaves us with kind of some issues with fairy types. Well, it might be okay. It might be okay. If we did this, is this okay? We're not running CB Porygon. Yeah, we're not running CB Porygon. I feel like there was something I had in my head that I realized that cooks this, but I'm forgetting. Oh, Darkrai. Yeah, Darkrai is a huge issue here. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, we might be able to go with kind of a fake Ghost Resist for the last slot, but I'm just thinking Darkrai is too big of an issue here. Let's try the Tusk route and see kind of where that leads us. Let's try that. Okay, actually, no, I have one idea that I think could kind of work. Kyurem doesn't cook. We have G Terrain plus Gambit, and we've got an ace. I'd say, well, actually, Earth Power. Yeah, Kyurem is not fun, but I think we're okay against Kyurem with that team. Wow, somebody just said, have I thought about trying Thunderwave, Skitter Smack, Galvantula for speed control? No, and I still haven't, if I'm being honest. Okay, so guys, a Pokemon that clicks Thunderwave is not speed control. I mean, it is in a sense, but it's not like, oh, there's a threatening sweeper, I need to revenge kill. Let me go into my Thunderwave Pokemon. No, you're going to get cooked. You need something that's fast immediately and doesn't rely on hitting a move that there are many ways to stop. So here's one potential route we go. We go Great Tusk and Scarf Goldenko. And I know it seems like we're running a lot of choice Pokemon. We are, but I still think this could be cool. So Goldenko here. Someone said Avalugg cooks this team. I know Avalugg cooks every team, guys. It's not fair to bring that up all the time. We just have to accept that Avalugg is going to be haunting us to the end of our days, and you know that's how it is. And what I like about this core, so first of all, this gives us a Fairy Resist. So that's one thing I like about Scarf Goldenko plus PZ. Secondly, though, it really likes that PZ chips Kingambit. Because think about it. Switching in Kingambit to PZ is a very natural option. Now let's take a look at how Kingambit actually does against a PZ. Look at that. Oh, that's +2. Okay, that's why I was doing. But like, look at that. That's getting really, really, really worn down. That's not fun. And also, so that makes Scarf Goldenko just a scary Pokemon in general, and it also gives us some speed that can handle stuff like Darkrai and just be a really good fast Pokemon to have on the build. So all in all, I would say I'm liking this formation we have here. Now, last definitely does need to be a Ghost Resist, is what I'll say. Last definitely needs to be a Ghost Resist here. And I'd say with Rillaboom plus Olo, we don't desperately need a Ground Immune, so I think we're okay there. But let's look. team weaknesses. And the other thing is this doesn't have as many pivots, which is kind of annoying. But it does still have some. But it would be nice if it had more. So if we could get a pivot in the last, that would be cool. And some, yeah. So let's see though. Let's just write it down. So Darkrai, kinda. Yeah, I can see Darkrai being scary. Now, Scarfed Goldango can hit it very hard with a Make It Rain. Ogerpon, we've got a Rillaboom. But we would need something, ideally, that can outspeed it. We'll put Ogerpon down. Because, I mean, honestly, is Rillaboom enough? Like, kind of. Someone said, why Ghost Resist? You have Porygon. True. Yeah, actually, that's kind of... Well, no, but the problem is, right, like, a Pult with darts, like, mixed Draco, like... You can't really be switching Porygon into a lot of the Ghost types in the Deer. It gets cooked by Make It Rain and by most Pult sets. Is Kyurem a threat here? Yeah, Kyurem's a threat because we don't have a ground immune, actually, so it's a point in favor of getting one of those. Yeah, like Kyurem Earth Power is the most threatening attack here, but it is very threatening. My rocker is Tusk, so on here we're going SR Spin Tusk. Yeah, Gouging Fire is pretty rough. Iron Moth is pretty rough. Raging Bolts. Yeah, Raging Bolt's pretty rough. Someone says, what about Mandibuzz? Low key, though. I mean, that kind of helps against some... Actually, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we could run Tickle Allo for Gouge. It's true. Yeah. I wonder, though, if we go Mandibuzz last, are we too weak to Kyurem is the problem. Because Kyurem is, like, awful. Like, boot sets, spec sets, it's all awful. Someone said Tusk cooks non-breaking swipe gouging. Wrong. Tusk loses to pretty much every gouging fire set, guys. I don't know how many gouging fire you like. That thing Terra Fairies, even with no defense investment, it's setting up on Great Tusk. Great Tusk is nothing resembling a gouging fire answer. It sometimes forces a Terra. It definitely doesn't beat it, almost ever. Yeah, guys, I hear you on the Mandibuzz. I like the vision. I just don't know if it's good enough against Raging Bolt and Kyurem is the problem here. Because Raging Bolt clicks Dragon Pulse for free. Kyurem clicks Ice Beam for free. We could... Okay, here's one option. Because I see the Mandibuzz vision. I like the Mandibuzz vision. We could go Mandibuzz, and then we could go Slowking. Now, the problem is, oops, this leaves us super weak to fire, like way too weak to fire, if I'm being honest. Yeah, no, we're too weak to fire. Let's try, we try the Allo route. We could go back to it. Let's try a different path. Let's try a different path. So there is the option. There's the classic core, right, where you run like Landorus, Cinderace, Kingambit, right? We've seen this core before, but the Kingambit is needed here because it's a Ghost Resist. Here's the fun part. Because we have PZ, we can get Kingambit off of this and then just run these guys, and we have more flexibility in our remaining slots, which is pretty cool here. So, although, like, kind of low-key, we do still sort of need a steal. So it doesn't really give us that much freedom. But there is some stuff we can do here. Someone says, gouging fire feels like it should be banned and in Uber's UU. I don't know about how it would do in Uber's, but I definitely think it should have been banned. It's a shame it wasn't, but I can't really complain. I didn't vote, didn't ladder. So I guess I can't really complain, but yeah, I don't think it was, I think it should have gone. Now let's make this OU. Yeah, chat, like the stream, please. It really helps get it out there. And if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe as well. Really helps the channel out, gets the videos out there. I really want like a Scarf U-turner. Something that can threaten Darkrai would be ideal. Wondering if we can fit like a Scarf Meow here. Skyman, I said Gouging Fire should have been banned. Run Power Gem Glow King for Gouging Fire. Do you have any idea how much Power Gem does to Gouging Fire? Not nearly enough. It'll set up and then click Earthquake on you. Someone asked, why don't I do tournaments? I dislike the scheduling. I dislike how much comes down to so few games. I dislike all the preparation you have to do to play well. Yeah, just if I have limited time to play Pokemon and I don't want to spend it on tournaments. I really just dislike the entire tournament scene. Not that people, I like people in the tournament scene, great people. Like I have nothing against the people in the scene or the establishment of the scene. I think it's well run. It's the whole thing seems to be pretty nicely done for the most part. It's just that I don't like the tournament format in general. Yeah, Dragapult U-turn could be kind of cool. I mean, Dragapult is always a good option, right? It does so much, which is why you see me put it on so many teams. Because when you're using a Pokemon like this that does so little, other than break everything, it really helps. Yeah. Okay, so like there is this option. There is this option. King Gambit, and then the last, if we were to do this, because this, you guys know, this team, there's the classic where you have Ival here and then Kyurem here. Kyurem can be replaced for Porygon-Z. They're both pretty similar Pokemon. The difference is this guy is an instant win against Stall, but not as good against a lot of other teams. Kyurem is better against other teams, but not an instant win against Stall. The, yeah. Let's see, though. Skyman, yes, I do remember that team. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. PZ in Gen 8 was better than it was in Gen 9, I would say. But it's still viable in Gen 9, and we're going to see. Yeah, download for sure. We're not using... Adaptability is noob Porygon-Z. No, running Palt and Ace together is not weird. So let's see. If we did this, what would the last be? Could be Ival. As I said, that is a common one. I don't think I want to go Ival here. And we'll have this as a version. I don't think this is going to be the best way to make PZ work, if I'm being honest. You know, actually, okay, no. Because this isn't going to be the best way. But Corviknight here is kind of cool. So this gives us a more solid physical wall. Gives us a good steal. And it gives us another U-turner. Because remember, we want pivots, guys. We want pivot. Whoops. We want pivots. Skyman recommends Prim for the last slot. Could work. Could work. I could see that. I feel like just not having anything that outspeeds Darkrai feels like really rough. Though. I don't want to go Olo. That's definitely too Darkrai weak. I wonder if I can afford like a fast Scarfer. Yeah, that's the problem. Rye does cook. Kind of weak to Weavile. What if we went with like a Scarf Ival here? You know, I'm kind of wondering if we need Ace. We could go like a Body Press, Defog kind of situation on Corv. Or like Brave Bird. Probably Brave Bird if we were going to do that. It's an option. Let's see if there's a route where we just remove Ace here. So, okay, a few people said Okie Dokie last. I mean, okay, let's see how that plugs in. Pretend there's a Cinderace there. I'm not really vibing with the Okie Dokie option. But I can't exactly. Okay, fine. We'll put it down. We'll write it down. I'll write it down. Oh, I forgot my Pokemon Lo-Fi. Okay, now we have music. Sorry about that, guys. Now you have background music. Scarf, Deoxys, Speed plus Webs. Wendy D's, this is why you're never being modded. Someone says low kicks. We're not running a low kicks, guys. We're not running a low kicks. Okay. Okie dokie, right. Let's put it down on paper and see how it looks. Pretty weak to DOS, but I could run Sucker Ace. I mean, it kind of works. It kind of does. I'm not slandering low kicks. I am low kicks' greatest supporter, other than that one guy whose name I forgot. But he's the greatest low. I'm the second greatest low kick supporter. But it's not going to fit here. Low kicks needs a lot of support. Let's not pretend like it doesn't. Let's see. Ooh, Iron Moth is rough. We'd have to go like Surf Glow King or something. I mean, I'd be willing to give this team a go. I think it's going to be too weak to Hyper Offense, though. Ace is our fastest Pokemon, and Sucker Punch being the only priority on our team. That's a rough series of events. But this is an option. We'll call this V1. Now let's develop this. Let's say we got rid of Corv. I mean, got rid of Ace. So that frees us up to use something else we want, right? Something that could be... Well, no, I don't like CB Pulse so much. Yeah, so I'm thinking here, if we go Defog Corv, so there is a problem with the Defog Corv. This means it can't ID, so we're losing to a lot of stuff that Corv normally can do okay against. But it allows us to get rid of Ace, which is nice too. Guys, I am so close to having Skyman ban the word Sticky Web from the chat. Why not Sticky Web? Because there are better things to take advantage of Sticky Web than Porygon. Pretty much every single offensive unique Pokemon I've ever built around would like Sticky Web support. That does not mean it deserves Sticky Web support. There is a way to optimize it so that you don't need to run Sticky Web. There are way better, like, think about, like, there's Glamora, Zamazenta, Serperior, Goldengo, Roaring Moon, Raging Bolt. Think about all the things that are so great on Sticky Web. Can Porygon-Z justify a slot? I would say no. All right. Let's see what we could add here. So definitely some speed is mandatory here. And I don't want it to be a Zama, because I think that's too passive. But we need something fast. I miss Regieleki, guys. I honestly, part of the reason I wish Terra was banned, because I could get my boy back. I love Regieleki so much. It's like top 5 Pokemon for me, probably. But anyway, you know, that's sad, but it is what it is. I don't think... Well, hold on. DOS could be kind of funny. Here's what if we went like CB Rilla and like LO DOS? Because the grassy terrain healing is big for the Life Orb sets, which is why. How's that? Does this lose to anything? Oh, Kyurem. Yeah, no, gets cooked by Kyurem. Totally cooked by Kyurem. Okay, so that's not going to do. So we can get rid of that. Someone asked, bro, why is there an ad? So guys, I have an ad automator on which randomly places ads, or not randomly, but intermittently. There are 3 settings. It's like frequent, balanced, and conservative. Conservative being the one with the fewest ads. I currently have the stream on conservative. That being said, I do still like money. So there are going to be some ads, and if it helps, that's not much. I think last month my YouTube payment would put me at, for the amount of hours I put in with streaming and making videos considered, I was making like $8 an hour, which is, it's not bad, especially for doing something that's fun and I can do and just like have a good time. Like I'm not opposed to it, but yeah, there will be some ads. There will be some ads. I won't deny. Okay. Roaring Moon could be interesting here. What about a Scarf Roaring Moon? What if we did it? What if we did it? Like, honestly, could be kind of cool. Let's see. We gotta have an ice resist, guys. Gotta have an actual ice resist. I don't want to just be getting cooked by Kyurem. Yeah, if OU had no Wellspring, Gouging Fire, or Kyurem, a wonderful world it would be. Let's see. Skyman says Storm DM'd me and told me to try webs plus Specs Kyurem. Storm likes slapping stuff on webs. He is one of those guys, and it works well for him, so I can't. But anyway, I might try that. Doesn't sound like a terrible plan. So the problem is this doesn't resist freeze dry, but it kind of gets the job done, I guess, you know. So this is an option. I don't love these last two, though. I feel like this is not great, because these are super weak to hazards. Like, we can have this down. We can write this down as a version, but I'm not super loving this. Yeah. Someone recommended Glastrier. I love the creativity, but Glastrier, we'll save that for another stream. Glastrier, now that's a mon you definitely don't just slap on a team. That is something you have to be very careful and build around. Can you get banned from Showdown? Yes, you can. Also, I hate the no priority. Like, this team doesn't, like, lose to anything. Like, I can't point to anything and be like, oh, GG. But I really don't like it. We'll call it V2, but if chat votes to use this team, I might just overrule. One thing we could potentially do is lose the Glow King. Although it is, like, the best pivot in the tier is the thing, isn't it? Let's look at what steal. Let's try to just get in, like... Well, we do have... Let's look at some ice resists. Let's try to figure out an ice resist first. Something that fits well and deals with Kyurem. There is Scarf Gold. There is Scarf Gold. Yeah. There is an interesting option here where there's a route where we go Mandibuzz Gambit. Seems like we're kind of wasting PZ's ghost immunity, but it's not really a thing this gen to just spam powerful ghost attacks. That's sort of a thing of last generation. Yeah. I don't know about this. Probably it'd be Pult last if we went like this. Let's see how this looks. Doesn't love Darkrai, but it's, I'd say, good enough with Gambit. We can at least pivot around. Do some BS with that. Gliscor over Lando. Yeah, probably we would go that here. No, but we still... the problem is this doesn't give us removal. I mean, we could run, like, Foul Play and then Iron Defense, but this seems terrible. I don't know about how you're thinking, but this, like, seems like an awful set to me. Let's try and let's shake it up a little bit. Let's try something different. Whoops, not that. Porygon-Z. You know, actually... Or no. I think I saw this team. A viewer submitted a team very similar to this. And I think their core might actually be good here. Right? So we could run an ID set on Corv. We could run a Rapid Spin SR set on Tusk. Scarf Meow. Yeah. We could do this. And then this team, they had a Specs and M, which we're kind of replacing for Specs PZ. And what would the last be? The last on their team was an AV Prim, so that's an option. And we definitely need it to be an Ice Resist, but there might be something else. But yeah, they had an AV Prim. Is AV Prim the move here? It honestly looks like it, just with... Well... Yeah, AV Prim does look like the move here. So yeah, this is very similar to a viewer submitted team that I fixed. And I think PZ might actually kind of work well here. Because, like, look at the pivoting, you know? We've got 4 pivots. Yeah, so this Scarf Meow, it could turn into a Boots Pult. Whoever said Hydrapple cooks here, I don't think you understand. You either don't understand Hydrapple or you don't understand what cooking means. I don't like the lack of priority, though. Let's see. Someone asked, what do I think of Rule 34 Pokemon? Disturbing, generally. In general, guys, that type of content really ruins the dopamine receptors in your brain and messes people up, addiction, all that kind of stuff. Just stay away from it. Really. Like, it's not worth it. Let's see. Yeah, the lack of priority is kind of distressing, but we're not going CB Sucker on Meow. We're not doing that. Tell you what, we do have a Scarf Meow, so let's just see how it goes. Let's test this one. Pain, Death, Sad, thank you very much for the donation. Like and sub right now. Do it. Hey, he said it, guys. Like and sub right now. Do it. Do it. One Ogre read and it's Ogre. We're gonna have... Okay, so we're gonna make this... Actually, no, hold up. Because we kind of need to make this. We'll go... Let's see. We're not running D-Knight. Yeah, it's true. Ogerpon is looking a little scary, and I don't want that to be the story of this stream again. That's true. Someone says I should join the goon life. I'm not really down for that idea. I like, I enjoy living within the lines of the law. I mean, Terra Grass Tusk, like, totally an option. Tell you what, let's slap on Terra Grass Tusk and just see what happens, right? Actually, no, though. No. Ah, it's gonna be so weak to Wellspring. I can't do it again. I can't do this again. I can't do the Wellspring thing again, guys. I'm traumatized. D-Knight? No, guys. D-Knight does not look so good here. I don't think... No. D-Knight looks terrible. Look, we add on a D-Knight here. It's not going to be fun for anybody. Yeah, the idea of... Okay, so that is an option. Is Rilla over Meow. I kind of like that idea. But the problem is that removes our speed. So we do need to still shift something around if we make that call. We still need to shift something around. Because we need an Ice Resist, right? Or no, sorry, we need a speed. We need speed. Raging Bolt instead of Great Tusk is not the move. Then we get cooked by other Raging Bolt. Like a Specs Raging Bolt would absolutely ruin everything. Huh. I don't want to do Zama. Zama, I don't think fits well with PZ. It doesn't pivot. You have to double at the right turn to predict it. I don't think Zama works that well with PZ. The entire team needs to revolve around PZ is the thing. Whoever said DOS over Prim, we need a ice resist. How about, okay. Hold up. Let me try rearranging quickly. Could we do like this is tough. This is tough. Well, let's see. We're not going Roaring Moon over Tusk. Here's the OU usage. Yeah, Wellspring at 15%. No, Sinistcha over Rillaboom is not the move. Remember, it all comes back to PZ, guys. PZ needs mad support. It really does. I wish PZ did not need support, but it very, very, very much does. And we can't afford to just be throwing random stuff on. Crown could be good, someone says, and it does have pivot, does have volt, which is good. Crown is an ice resist, yeah. Crown could work. Let's try to see if we can sort of fit that in. Problem is it would need to go over Corv, wouldn't it? But let's say if it went over Prim. Could we do something like that? No, this is too weak to ground. Someone says, isn't Porygon going to do better with Scarf than Specs? Absolutely not. No. You put a Scarf on PZ, now it's crappy speed control and doesn't break. You want to go full. Its strength is this. It's this. We're going to make its strength put in work. Like, we could go Lando, but then that leaves us without, you know, without a real resist. We go Mandibuzz over Pult, then we don't have speed control. We need fast Pokemon, guys. That's the thing. We could just kind of accept that ground is going to be a little bit tough. For someone saying PZ stinks, you haven't seen it in action. Wait till you see this thing battle. When you see it actually get some games, I think you will be changing your tune about Porygon. The problem is in the builder it sucks and it does nothing. Yes, that's true. In the builder it's terrible. It has no defensive utility. It makes team building a lot more difficult, especially in Gen 9. Someone asked, do I like rap? No, I'm not a fan of rap. I pretty much listen to everything other than rap. It's just, yeah, no, I really don't like anything about rap. Mola over Crown leaves us without a steal which might be okay here. We might technically not need a steal here, but it's just not great when you don't have a freeze-dry answer. Double Dance, Peasy, and Screens is cheesy and bad. Someone asked, what music do I listen to? So basically, it's like a combination of 80s music, like all the stuff like your dad listens to, and then modern day like teenage girl pop. It's basically those two. Like stuff like Billy Joel, Elton John, Queen, 80s, and then like 2000s teenage girl pop. Yeah, those are the main ones. Okay, we're not putting X guitar on this team. We're not doing that again. Someone asked, do I watch anime? Yeah, sometimes. I'm not super like huge anime fan, nor do I dislike it. I just think it's an art style. If the show is good, I like it. I don't really understand why the whole anime thing is like super, yeah, such a big deal. I wonder if we have to get rid of Glow King. It might be the move. Yeah, someone says what, white girl music. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much white girl music. That would be a good way to put it. It's good. I mean, what can I say, right? It's good. I enjoy it. No, I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie. I listen. I'm a listener, but not a no. Saying a Swiftie implies I'm part of the cult, and that's not the case. Okay. Is Trick Room unviable in OU? No. Actually, Storm recently hit rank 1 with Trick Room. So he's been cooking up some stuff. There's some cool tech that Trick Room has that can work. Do I listen to Alice in Chains? No, I don't know who that is. Skyman? No. I am a listener. It's just a listener, I promise. Okay, anyway, though, let's... what do you... This has been a tough building session, but that's kind of how it is with PZ. Let's try to take this team in a more offensive direction and see if that helps with anything. Like, okay, what if we went... What if we did go Lando Ace here? Whoops. That would lead to Gambit. It would. Or it could lead to Golden Go Darkrai. Could be like Scarf Darkrai. And then honestly, probably Scarf Golden Go. Actually, then we wouldn't need to go Scarf Darkrai. So probably Scarf Golden Go, Darkrai, something else. So that's one option. Could Taylor Swift fit in this team? No, I don't think so. Her stats wouldn't be very good. Taylor Swift specs Terranormal Trust. Yeah, I mean, Hyper Voice. Maybe. No. Okay. But let's see. So if we did go Gambit, which is the other option here, what would the last be? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see here. Look how the now chat is just talking about whatever. We're not gonna. Let's see. What would we run as last here? Probably Glow King. I'm pretty sure I've built this exact team before, not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure I've built this exact 6 once. But it might be the move. This might be cool too. Let's see. How do I convert Pink Across? How do I convert ADV ladder elo into first dates with girls? Okay, so what you're gonna want to do, go to the ADV OU ladder, right? Open it up, close it, close your laptop, go to the gym, start an effective routine that you're proud of, become the person you've always wanted to be, and then be social. Put yourself out there. Talk with a lot of people. And eventually, something will happen. Okay. Now back to building. Let's see. Wonder if there's something else that could work here. Because the not needing a ghost resist, it does free things up. I wonder if PZ can work on like almost like a semi-stall-esque team. Hold up. Let's give this a try. So it says girls are temporary, ladder is forever. That is, I don't know about that, man. I think I definitely don't want to live a life without love. But that's I don't know. That's yeah, exactly. Pokeaim. He's married. Opinion on grandmas? I am frightened of the context in which you're asking this, so I'm not going to talk about that. But okay, here's kind of what I'm thinking. Here's the idea. What if we went like Dragapult and then Porygon-Z and ran, like Specs, and then we just went full defensive for the remainder of the team. So like, what if we went like Mandy Olo and like Okay, someone says pink across, peep these 5 slots. Okay, let's take a look. Slowking Gliscor, you say? That leaves us without a steal, which I don't think works here. Yeah, because we get cooked by Kyurem. Let's see if we can add fit on one of these guys. Could this work? Let's see. No, but that's not an ice resist even. Yeah, we need a different steel. Do I really need the Dragon Ball? Speed is the thing. If we don't have speed, we're cooked. We need something fast. An extra... No, I'm not saying we need Pult to break. I'm saying we need something fast. We don't need Pult to break. I'm not worried about that one bit. PZ can absolutely function as the sole breaker on a team. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring out the Blissey. Let's bring out the Blissey Olo core, as someone said a little while ago. And let's see. I'm feeling like we want either Lando or Tusk here. We definitely need either Lando or Tusk as our ground type. Zama for something fast. You know, honestly, that is not... I know I said I didn't like Zama, but like... when you get to this stage, I think it might be the move. What do we think about this, guys? Someone says, Pink Cross, how do I convert getting dates into ELO? Okay, so here's what you're going to want to do, right? You're getting plenty of dates. That's good. It's a good start. You're going to want to find a subtle way to ask on every date who is the best competitive Pokemon Showdown player. And then as you are, you know, going through this, you kind of segue, go on a few dates, and then try to transfer into playing some ladder games with them and get them to get you to a high elo. Okay. So, recommendation to go Glisk over Lando, which I can see. I understand that, actually. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, no. We're okay against Wellspring. We have a Zama. Whew. Gave me like a little mini heart attack there, not gonna lie, guys. Okay. I'm Mimikyu. I'm not worried about Sawsbuck, bro. Your Sawsbuck got destroyed yesterday. It did nothing. Sawsbuck is awful. This might be the move. Putting PZ on a fat team is like the soul breaker. Let's see. Make the all-electric Cadillac Lyric all yours. Okay, guys, so let me know how this team is looking. Let me know if you see any weaknesses. Someone says, if I'm in a scenario where a trolley is speeding towards a splitting railway with one side running over a 4B tier... Okay, I'm not going to... That's question's too complicated and weird. Turtonator matchup? I'm not so worried about that. Is Turtonator even in... I don't think it's in this game. Yeah, because I would have used Turtonator by now if it was in this game. Okay, guys, I think this looks all right. Let's put in some sets. I definitely want Terra Ghost on Olo here so we don't get reversed by Zama. I think we go Seismic, Thunderwave, Softboiled. That's like the best Blissey set for non-stall teams for sure. Pink versus Freezeye. Who would win in Gen 1 ZU? I have no idea. That tier sounds awful. Okay. I would have used Turtonator on a team. I don't know what people think I would be doing to Turtonator. Now, on Gliscor here, I actually think I want to go SD. Because that's going to force a lot of physical Pokemon in to come in and roost, and then we can bring in Porygon on them. And it also just makes the team less passive. I don't want this to get too passive. So I think we go Terra Normal. And if this turns out to be an issue, we can transition away. I don't think I made a PZ semi-stall last gen. Someone says I don't really have anything for gold. That's true. Goldengo is rough. Goldengo is really rough. How do we fix that? Could be Tusk over Gliscor. That could be the answer here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Someone says, why do I keep my bad teams? I look through them for inspiration sometimes. Because sometimes even bad teams have good parts. But I probably should go through and delete some. Probably put on some music one day and spend like 6 hours just like canceling a bunch of teams. No, we're not running CM. I mean, we could, but like, I don't want to run a crappy Blissey set. Would I punch a grandma for $10 billion? I mean, yeah, for sure. It's not even like for myself. I mean, the amount, well, okay, it depends where those $10 billion are coming from, because it's all about overall impact. Obviously punching grandma is terrible, but if it can lead to $10 billion just like out of thin air that could go toward, you know, improving the world, that would be good. But if it's just like, you know, if it was like, oh, you steal $10 billion from a charity organization to punch a grandma, then no, that would be bad. But so it's all about overall impact. Ting Lu could be kind of a move here as well, if we could fit that in. What if we added Ting Lu and then got ourselves like an actual ice resist? Or we could run Ting Lu on top of... Like, what if we ran Ting Lu over Tusk here? Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Ting Lu does too much in common with Zama. So we go Defog, BB, Roost, U-turn on this guy. Helmet. I think we can afford to go Scald. And we'll go actually no, we can run Spikes because we have SR on Blissey. Ruination. How's this looking now? Yeah, good note on Bravebird because of Ival. Well thought out. I think Spikes are better on Ting Lu. I mean, we could drop rocks on Blissey and run like Shadow Ball or something like that, but I don't think that's really that good. I think this Blissey set is pretty much optimized. Pinkacross, how do I turn my family into Elo? Guys, I think we're gonna not keep talking about this. So, actually, yeah, hold up. Guys, you know those teams? This might actually be the same. I don't think this is the exact same team, but it's pretty similar. You know those teams that use like that one Ursaluna? I think Ursaluna is not optimal. I think PZ might be better than Luna at doing that Olo thing. Like, PZ is such a good single mon. Like, you cannot wall this guy. You cannot wall him. The one thing that can wall it, and it's gone. Shedinja's gone. It would have been Terra Shedinja. I kind of like this. I think this is looking pretty nasty. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, let's plug in some sets. So Zama, body press, crunch. We'll decide on Terra type and whether we want to go with the Roar ID or sub. I mean, sorry, Roar sub or whatever at the end. Or Resto Chesto, maybe we're that guy. We'll go Jolly. Go that. Why not, right? Max defense, and we'll put the rest in HP. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll... We definitely go Terra Ghost Olo, because otherwise we could lose to opposing Zama. Actually, we hard lose to opposing Zama. Here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like about this team. We have to click Terra Ghost on Olo to not lose to other Zama. So in name of that, I think we have to go Roar so we can at least like win Zama wars. And let's make our Zama like hella fast. Not hella fast, but just faster than most Zama. Water Pond does not cook. We have BB Corv and we have Zama with Wish support. And we'll go Terra Ghost on this because I want to have another Pokemon that can beat Zama that's not just this. $2. Thank you, Alex Hamilton, for the $2. Would you do a build session around Hisui and Gudra? Definitely. Gudra is a lot of fun. I've actually hit rank 1 with it recently. I mean, not recently, a while ago, but it's pretty cool. It's a cool Pokemon. So PZ time, download. We're going to go, obviously, Shadow Ball with the Terra Ghost, Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, and Psyshock. And we'll go Timid. I think outspeeding Tusk is, and Glim and stuff is worth it. We'll go Boots. Or not, sorry, what am I? Not Serene Grace, Natural Cure. Terra type. We could go Water, just in case we face like those like really nasty Walking Wake sets, like the booster special attack, which seems like a pretty big threat to the team. I don't think I'll be tearing Blissey very often. We could also go Dark for stored power, but we have Tinglu. Let's go Water. I don't think we're going to tear it too often, though. And guys, remember what I told you about ratio. Whoops, that's not that. Remember I told you about ratios. So it's these stats are multiplied. So if we did this, that would be terrible. We'd have like half the defense we do if we invest here. So we're going to invest in defense. Skyman saying no trick on PZ. So you're recommending S-Ball, Terra Blast, and P-Set? No, I don't think we do that. I understand the idea, but this set is pretty much unwallable. This set is pretty much unwallable. We might transition to like Terra Normal or Terra Ice, but this set is really, really cooks. And we're going to go, what do we put the 4 in? Let's put the 4 in Speed, I guess. I don't know. Let's do that. Okay. And we'll go with my standard Olo set. Nothing crazy there. Minus defense. You want those slow flip turns. What do we want to go on Tinglu? Might be Terra Water also. Steel could be kind of fun. Yeah, we don't have a knock user, which is kind of annoying, but I think we have to just kind of roll with that. Garg walls PZ and kills the whole team. Kind of fair. Okay, so let's go Terra Ice. That'll kill Garg pretty well. Although, yeah, how do we get it in on Garg is the question, isn't it? Because we're going to have to get Salt Cured when we come in. Yeah, Garg is not fun. Yeah, Garg is not a blast. Maybe we go sub then. Let's do that. Because that'll allow us to set up on Garg. Let's go Ghost on this for the Zama situation. Now let's just go standard Lou. Fizzdef, that set works fine. Terra type, let's go Grass. Because Dragon doesn't work because of Play Rough. Skyman, thank you for the thank you. If you see anyone going crazy, hop off the dishes and mute them, please. No, but have a good time doing dishes. And of course, as always, your attendance and support is appreciated. We'll go with... I'm feeling Terra Fire on this team. I don't think we need the Terra Steel so much. Wendy's, you're jealous. Don't call Skyman the worst mod ever. You're the worst mod ever. Okay. Let's do it. I'll look at those PMs later. Okay, I know this team. I've faced this before. This is some cheese. This is some cheese. I know exactly what nonsense this is. It's like Tail Glow Mana, and it's like an unaware Clef and a double dance Thundy. We're just gonna stack up some hazards. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's get him out of here with Whirlwind. Please don't burn me right away. Come on, man. Okay, let's spike at least. We can get some hazards up. Yeah, he's going to take heart and heal himself. Let's just Whirlwind, get him out. That's Ruination. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we can go, I think, hard Blissey and just click Size. We're not modding Wendy, ever. Let's Size. Yeah, okay. We can soft boiled here. We can afford to. And then we'll kill him. Okay, Manaphy situation averted. We're good. Yeah, Wendy is I don't know if he's a villain, but he's not doing anything great for the chat, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna go in, we're gonna click Brave Bird. It's simple as that. Okay, plan worked. So as I said, this is an unaware Clef. And that's a problem for us. We're gonna go hard into PZ. And oh no, we got the attack boost. It's over. Let's see if we can get it with some status. Oh, and we get Spectacular. That's unfortunate. Let's get an Olo here. Can Ting Lu live one? Maybe. Probably not. Let's do it. Okay, let's Whirlwind. That's not great. Wait, hold on. That Clef is leftovers. Did it take hazards when it came in? It didn't. It's Magic Guard. Thank God it's not unaware. Okay, now we actually have, there's hope. Okay, we got Ice Spin. That's fine. Let's sub. Cool. I think we Terra Fire because I don't want to get degleamed here. And we'll ID. And now we body press for sure. We'll do it again. So we're about to get Thunder Waved. Question is that okay with us? I think it is if we sub up. We're definitely crunching. Okay. He goes Clef, that's fine. We can do... Oh, no. We can do really big damage to this. Let's sub. Okay, now let's body press here. And then we can kill him next turn. If we don't get paralyzed, we kill here. Okay, good stuff. We absolutely stay in body press here. Okay, now the question is, do we just lose here? I think, like, probably, but let's see. Maybe not. How much is he doing with T-Bolt? Probably not a two-shot. Let's Seismic. I think he has a guaranteed win path here, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. But maybe, we'll see. Yeah. He clicked Agility for absolutely no reason. He's choking. Oh, he has Terra Electric. Okay, it's over. Oh, he did that because he was worried about the PZ possibility. Well played. GG. Okay, so let's think about what went wrong there, and let's try to diagnose the problem with this team. So it is a little passive, for sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can really do, though, to make this team less ineffective there. So what was the when did the problem start? I think CM Clef is obviously a huge issue, especially it was Spadef CM, which I will say is really dumb. Like, that was super stupid set, if we're being totally honest here. So that is part of it, but, you know, I don't know, man. It's a tough one. I really want to go SD Gliscor. That would have helped with a lot of this BS, would be an SD score over Tinglu, like a Spadef SD Gliscor. Yeah, no priority is rough too. Like, had we had a priority Pokemon, it definitely would have helped. At the same time, like, CM Clef is especially... The only reason we didn't clock the CM Clef is because it was a specially defensive Calm Mind Clefable, which is, like, really not a set. So that is something to factor in as well, but... I mean, it's passive, but can we wall normally? We couldn't wall this, was the thing. Like, definitely a Double Dance Thundy is pretty much over. Is there something we can do to make this team better on that defensive end? Wondering if maybe we can go like a Skeledirge. What do you guys think about like Skeledirge over Blissey? And then we go SR Lou. Lot there. say we go Skelly. Let's just kind of see how this looks. And then we went SR Lu. I think this kind of works, honestly. Guys, there's probably going to be one mod, and it's going to be Skyman. And honestly, there probably isn't much of a need for mods anyway. Like, we haven't had it. We haven't been having any issues. I think this works. Yes, you're definitely not getting modded. I have nothing against you, but I mean, that would be a bad idea to mod you. Let's be honest. I think we both know that. Now, Subdirge is a fun option because then we could set up on Garg. So we'll keep that kind of on the back burner. We'll go Terra Water on this. Just for, this is going to be pretty much for, it helps with Golden Go. It's just less passive is the thing, you know? And I don't think we really needed spikes. Let's just try this. It's simple, but I think this makes our team less passive because Blissey is super passive. So this team is without a doubt less passive and it's more resilient against hyper offense. Yeah, Skyman is washing dishes right now, but I'm sure if Skyman sees you guys do something horrible, he'll jump in and save chat from yourselves. Wow, guys, we hit 260 viewers there for a second. I've been loving the attention these streams have been getting lately. Thank you guys so much for the support. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's give this a go. Rabombi lead is kind of rough because it gets a guaranteed stun spore off. Question is, what are we okay with getting spored here? I want Skeletor, yo, I hate to say it, but like, is PZ the thing we let take it? The other option, which is pretty funny, is lead Zama, Terrify, or sub. Okay, someone said don't skip the switch animation. Okay, I'll try to stop. I'm a very impatient player normally, so but yeah, okay. I'll try to not skip them this game. Yeah, Moon is scary. We need Corv for Moon. We might need Terra Dirge as well. Do we lead? We could lead Olo Flip into PZ. Let's do that. Well, it's just, this is an offense. Porygon will be doing all the work if we face a fatter team. Like, trust me, but it's just not great here. We'll go Shadow Ball. Actually, if we get dropped by Moonblast, does Tri-Attack still kill? It does. But then Golden Go is out here existing. So let's Shadow Ball. Okay, cool. We didn't get dropped. I thought he would go for Stun Spore, honestly. I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, sorry. I think I skipped the animations. My bad. Guys, it's a new for me. Yas and Ophelia having an argument in chat. That's amusing. You like to see it. Gotta keep things spicy, you know? Okay. I think rocks are actually really good here. I think we get them up. Explosion, even with defense halved, I don't think would be a big factor in the metagame. Too many ghost types, too many really bulky steals. Okay. Interesting. Let's go Corv, and we're going to hit him with a Brave Bird. Oh my. What? Okay. I mean, hey, I gotta respect the power. Let's let this die. I'm gonna go Allo, and we can Scald. And this will do a lot, but not enough to kill, actually. Hold up. Please kill now because of another defense drop? Okay, and we don't get the drop. Let's sack this guy. So low-key, we could win this like right now with Dirge. Let's try it. Yep. Oh, come on. The critical hit is really bad. We gotta wish this guy up immediately. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, hold up, hold up. Back? We might be getting Dirge back. Yeah, the crit knockoff is bad, but if we can wish pass it in, I think we'll be okay. Oh, it's booster special attack. That's really bad. Let's tech tier. Yeah, we might not be able to get it back up. And okay, I see. We're going to flip on this because we don't really care about Energy Bolt. Oh, that did more than I thought it would. But we can go into this and just click Earthquake now. Problem is we're probably going to lose to Goldengo because our Skeleturge got crit. Is the unfortunate thing. Like, at least it lived? No, but it gets outsped by everything. We need more than it living. Let's Earthquake here. Hold up, hold up. Okay, this is actually really good. We're whirlwinding here for sure. Okay. Zama comes in and I think cleans this game up. Oh no. That's not good. This is going to be kind of down to the wire, but I think we lose. I don't know why he's spinning. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, we lose. Unless we get a critical hit here. Oh, he choked. That's a super choke. Now let's check Allo against Roaring Moon. Yeah. Yeah, misclick spin. In all fairness, though, if we did not get Dirge crit, we definitely won that. So, like, we haxed, but at the same time, did we really? We teched. Yeah, we're fine here. And then we wish and we flip into Dirge. So yes, we did luck out in the sense that he misclicked, but as I said, we definitely won if we didn't get Dirge hit with a crit. So I don't feel bad about that one at all. Whoops. And that was good. That was good. The Dirge did well there. It did really well. And Wisp Dirge did great as well. So let's remember that. That's a point toward Wisp and not Sub Dirge. Does Darkrai have lower Fizz Def or it's equal? Okay. I think I want to lead with just like with Olo, honestly. Cool. That's the plan. We're going to flip turn on this and we're going to go probably into Zama. Oh, interesting. Knockoff. Okay. Let's just go into this in U-turn. Have I done a stream where I cosplay? Have I considered doing a stream where I cosplay as a Heracross? Maybe for 100k. No, but for 10k. Actually, that's a good question. Oh my, no, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. That's really bad. Crap. Let's go PZ and hit him with a tri-attack here. Yikes. Oh, that's so bad. It's not debilitating, though. We're still in this. We actually, funny enough, we don't need specs to break here. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Oh, jeez. Let's roost here. This Darkrai is messing everything up. The crit is terrible there. The crit is truly, truly terrible. Let's get up some hazards. Okay. Let's go Olo to Scout. Okay. Let's Wish. Because that's specs. He's going for Freeze, which is really cheesy, but I mean, I guess this is kind of what the game rewards, right? Let's flip turn. And let's get in Tinglu. Okay, he's going to Chili again. That's fine. Let's get up a Rock. Okay, he's going to Freeze Dry this time. Good stuff. We can get in Dirge here. And it's got to be Wisp. Wisp looks really free. Wisp is just a devastating move in general here. And we go Tinglu every time. And we Ruination every time. Wow, that U-turn did nothing. That's awesome. Let's go Olo. Let's Scald, because I feel like he's going to go for Greedy Rocks. Yep, we got him. The Greedy Rocks is a classic. And we can flip turn here. Go Zama. Let's double Lu. And we get up Rocks. Okay, so I see a question in chat. Let me clarify something for you all. I have no idea what Skibbity Toilet is, and I have no intention to find out. Okay, we got the Kyurem taking big damage. That's good. It's got to be Olo here. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Let's Wish, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's go Skeleturge. I hate Kyurem. I wish it was... Guys, this is why Kyurem should have been banned. I'm just saying. This is what you wanted when we left Kyurem in the tier. This is what it all is. That's what it's all about. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let's U-turn here. So, once again, Skeleturge was awesome this game. Skeleturge pretty much swept, but it got frozen by Blizzard, so we lose. And that's sort of how life is when you run into... I mean, look, Kyurem sometimes freezes, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And that's it. That's the name of the game, right? Let's go PZ here, and we can hit him with a big Ice Beam. Actually, no, it's definitely going to switch. Let's go Shadow Ball. Okay, got the read there. Let's go Tri-Attack and try to cheese. Get a status off, because at this point we're losing this game really badly. Alright, we have to get lucky against the Zapdos is pretty much the plan now. Kyurem. Curem, I would, if I'm in charge of the tier, I ban Curem, Roaring Moon, Gouging Fire, and Wellspring. Wellspring goes first, then probably, it's hard to say next. But yeah, no, Curem can freeze sometimes, and then you just lose, and it's like, well, good game. You know, that's pretty much, that's how it goes. Okay, it's this set, so we can't do with that. And we lose to Freeze Dry at this point, right? So there's no angle there. We can at least Earthquake here, I guess. Do we Terra Ghost? No, we just get the kill. I'm trying to think if there's any world in which I win. I think if there is a world in which I win, I do think we need Stealth Rock. Do I Terra Ghost here? No. I think we just Stealth Rock regular. Let's sack Allo, because it's not coming back. We can, yeah. And now we'll go into this. And let's Crunch for the Glow King. Let's Crunch again. And now we'll go Tinglu. And we're going to try to Ruination here. We're probably going to get killed. But we might not. Okay, he did. Now we have to go into this. We have to click ID, and we have to get lucky. That's pretty much, we have to not get discharge parried. Okay, we get critical hit by a discharge. It's the opposite of what we need to happen. Let's body press here, and we need to not get parried pretty much. And we get Hurricane. We get hit with that too. All right, what can I say? We got frozen. I don't really feel bad about how I played that game. I think double freeze would make anybody lose in that situation, and it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's see. Okay. I'm not liking how this team plays. I think it's just too... The PZ plan is not working. I think we need to go fatter, honestly. Like, full-on stall. Let's see, though. We can lead with Allo again here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go hard, Corv. Okay, we get crit. Let's Roost. Oh, he's Taunt. Okay, let's Brave Bird here. Actually, let's U-turn, because I don't think the... Okay, the Ivy Cudgel did come out again. That's surprising to me. But that's fine. We can go... Does PZ die? Does not. Let's run a calc here. Let's check PZ. Its Fizz Def is lower, so we wouldn't get the right boost. Let's Crunch. Yeah, problem is this team forces Zama to come in early all the time, which it hates doing. Is that defense? I think it is. Let's sub. Let's Crunch. Cool. Okay, this is the Zama Zenta I like to see. Let's go for it again. Okay, we force the Ival out. Good stuff. Let's go Allo to Scout. Cool. He's special, so we can go Dirge. Interesting. We could go PZ on this, honestly. I kind of like that plan. Let's just Shadow Ball. No way he's Aura Sphere. That's really uncommon. Okay, Treads comes in. Look how much Treads took, guys. That's the story. That's the story of PZ. Let's break a Sash. Okay, cool. That's really cool. We can sack Corv here, I think, and then we go Zama. I want to crunch. Actually, no, hold up. I got a plan. Let's ID here. And now let's Terrify or Body Press. Yeah. Okay, that's not ideal, but it could be worse. That's actually, no, that's pretty bad because the Goldengo's just going to come in. Let's go Specs PZ here, though. I'd really hoped I could just stay in here. Probably should have doubled, but it's all right. We can go Ogre Pawn here. Oh, we're looking like we're going to get cooked by Ogre Pawn is the thing, though. I might have to stay in here. Oh, no. Never mind. Let's go PZ on the Shadow Ball here. Okay. I can click Shadow Ball here. This kills, for sure. I think we can still win this if we play our cards right. Yeah, next time we build, we're going to build a more offensive team so we don't have to worry about Ogre Pawn so much. I'm going to Shadow Ball. Okay, like that's fine. I go Zama here, and I think I have to ID. This could be a double encore situation. I have to hope it's not. Let's do it again. We crunch for sure. Oh, come on, man. No. No. We have to hope for a critical hit crunch. We can't switch out here. Yeah, there's no way we win if we switch out here. The Spit F drop is devastating there. Yeah, well played. I mean, no, we have no chance against the Wellspring. Good game. Yeah, no, the Spit F drop there, but I think he probably would have, with Terra Fairy, probably would have won anyway. I'm just not liking this team. I don't think this team is great. Yeah, I just don't think this team is very good. I think the idea behind the PZ being the Soul Breaker was good. The execution was not. It does not work to have a team this heavily reliant upon Zama. Zama's expected to do too much. Yeah, no, the team plan, it was a good idea, but we tried it and it just wasn't the move. PZ, I definitely can work. I really think it can work. I just don't think this is the team to do it. I mean, like, we never saw PZ do anything. The other thing is the meta is pretty heavily offensive right now. So that's part of it, is the fact that the meta's offensive. And PZ obviously is only really good against bulkier teams. But let's see if there's something we can do. If there's something we can fix, something we can mend. Whoever says PZ needs to be on webs, you are not correct. PZ does not need to be on webs. Yeah, it doesn't break. It doesn't break fast enough, and it can't withstand, right? And well, the problem is that, like, it can break, but PZ just doesn't have the entry opportunities. It needs entry opportunities, and we weren't really bringing a team that gave it enough entry opportunities. We have 2 pivots that are not great. Yeah, we have to definitely do some rearranging. Download was doing great. Adaptability would have been just as bad, if not worse. Actually, no, it would have been worse. Let's just try this for the last little bit and have some fun with it. I'm pretty sure I've built this before. This actually might be the same 6 I got to 2K with PZ. Let's give this a try. Builder is lagging. Give me a moment. Yeah, no, this team was not great. But that's what happens. Guys, most of the teams I build are not very good. That's kind of just how it goes. You got to build, test, try things out. Oh, accidentally clicked on the wrong one. If every team you're building is successful, then you're not branching out enough. PZ can be on webs. It is not optimal on webs, is what I'm saying. I've seen Duckular's team. I think it's cool, but I don't think it's the best way PZ could possibly be run, is all I'm saying. Let's keep it simple because we don't have a lot of time left. Gotta outspeed Raging Bolt. Oops. And we'll go Terrifier Gambit, the classic. You guys have seen this team. The reason I didn't want to do this, I think, honestly, there are better Pokemon to fit these slots. But let's give it a try, just because I want you guys to see PZ doing something. I know this is not a particularly creative team model, or a new one. It's kind of like, yeah, it's sort of like a copy-paste format, but it works. It gets the job done. Whoops. But we'll give this a go. All right, let's give it a crack. Okay. Would I consider collabing with AIM? Absolutely. I would love to collab with AIM. Let's lead with Glow King and get up a future site. My hope is that he'll be scared of Ice Beam. This team does not get cooked by Moon. We've got Lando plus 2 priority mons. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about if you think this gets cooked by Moon. Let's go Lando here, just in case he's Earthquake. Okay, what's Taunt here? That's a U-turn. Okay, he's going to just knock again, so let's go into this guy, and we'll go for FS. Okay, good. So it is the P-Jab set. We'll Pyro here. Actually, let's Wisp here. We can U-turn this turn. Yeah, we'll U-turn. Let's FS again. Yeah, Porygon is probably about to go insane. Will Toxic? Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot this thing outspeeds me. That was dumb of me. Yeah, of course, he goes right back into Gliscor. That was my bad, guys. That was not well played, but it's okay. We're going to steal all these spikes, as you, of course, know. Okay, let's do the PZ thing now. We're going to go in, we're going to click Woodhammer, he's going to attack, then we're going to switch in PZ, and we're going to make this thing happen. Okay, you just went hard Hydropple. That's so surprised to me, but nicely done. We'll go Ace here. And let's just Pyro. Okay, we can Wisp this. Good chip. Okay, and we miss. That's really bad. Let's U-turn out here. That's really bad. Let's Toxic, because I think... Oh, crap. That's not good. Please don't go Gliscor. That would be tragic here. Okay, that's terrible. I don't know what to do here. Oh, this is really bad. Let's go Lando, I guess, here. Slowly, we're making it back. Okay, let's get in PZ. Okay, we got the download, we're in. Let's see what he wants to play this. Blissey comes in, let's click it. Good. Let's U-turn. Hold up. Do we go PZ try attack here? I think we do. How much is Clodsire taking, though? Let's try attack. Let's just do it. Let's keep it simple. Okay. Blissey gets 2-shot. Blissey is dead, guys. Blissey is down. I repeat, Blissey is down. Let's go. I shouldn't have gone Lando there. Okay, but it worked out. It worked out. Let's U-turn. Okay, we have to go Glow King, and let's get up an FS here. Let's go Rilla, because we need to put the pressure on, like, right now. Alright, gotta be Protect. Let's go Cinderace here. Is it time to court change? I hate to do it when the Gliscor is so healthy is the thing, but, like, I feel like I don't have another choice. Let's do it. He's going to go Gliscor, and he's going to go immediately for the spike, I'm thinking. So we go hard PZ if the Gliscor comes in. Let's do it. Yep, okay, we called that, right? So here's something to check. Do we break past the Olo with Ice Beam? If we Terra. We kind of do, low-key. Let's Ice Beam on the Tact. And he's going to go Olo here. Let's Terra Ice Beam. And we have a good chance to bust past the Olo. He might Terra Gliscor. Okay, we got a minimum roll. We got a dead minimum roll. That sucks. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. That is not what we wanted to see. Let's go Rilla here and let's U-turn. No, actually, let's U-turn. The Hydrapple comes in. Let's go PZ. How much is Ice Beam doing to this thing? Not enough, right? Let's go Lando here, because Lando Taunt looks really strong into this guy. And we can U-turn. Oh, I'm really surprised at the stay in there. Oh, we get critical hit. That's unfortunate. I think we lose here. Yeah, I guess the teams doesn't give PZ enough time. Maybe we need to go with like more of a bulky balance type thing. I mean, we can go try attack here and like hope we get some like good luck against the Clodsire, but that's not really a plan, you know what I mean? Yeah, the crit was really bad though. We had Future Sight if we didn't get critical hit there. Problem is, our Rilla's already dead, so, like, we can't bring it in to give PZ another spike entry, even. Yeah, I think we just need removal with PZ, that's the problem, right? I don't think I played this one great, but, yeah, maybe Porygon is just bad. But no, I think PZ can work. We go Rilla, we die here. You realize that, right? Let's see. Let's go PZ. And he's going to sack Mola here, and we're going to try attack. And we're going to try to cheese, is the plan. Yeah, let's try attacking. If he chokes and stays in here, we have a chance. Okay, he switched in Clodsire, which was a huge mistake. If we get the Paralyze here, I don't know. He's absolutely choking the game away right now. He should be attacking me and ending my life as soon as possible. Okay, yeah. So, like, he ended up winning there, but he really did not play that well. Let's sack Rilla. And now we're going to go for the Gambit endgame. Let's go Ace here, because we want this to die. Perfect. Okay. It's looking good. The plan is looking good. Yep. Knew that was coming in there. Let's SD. Actually, do we want the Dozo to be able to come in on a Wish? Doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, cool. Do we go for one more or no? I don't think we do. Let's just go Ironhead here. We can just Kowtow. Doesn't really matter. This dies to a Kowtow, so I don't know what the plan was there. Okay, now here's the real showdown you've all been waiting for. We have to Ironhead. Okay. Now, do I Kowtow or Ironhead again? Ironhead again. Okay, he gets the curse off. We do get the critical hit, though. Now we spam Kowtow and hope for critical hits. If we get a critical hit here, we win. Okay, let's go for Kowtow. Okay. Okay, that's actually good for us, because we can Iron now. Okay, we got GG. It happens. It happens. Honestly, yeah, this model can work against stall. I think we just didn't play aggressively enough with PZ on the Glide score, but Does Gambit have that X gain him? True. Okay. Well, look, guys, here's the nature of this stream, right? PZ, it's a tough mon to make work. It takes a lot of testing. It takes a lot of precision. You know, you really have to build around it specifically. It's not a super strong Pokemon, so sometimes that means loading up a bad team and losing a lot. I spend most of the time in like the 1700s testing mediocre Pokemon. That's just how it is. So, these streams, I guess, kind of give you an idea of what my building and testing looks like. And this is the truth. This is what it looks like a lot. It looks like a lot of losing until we find something good. So do you guys want to see PZ return maybe in the future or not? You think part 2? Okay, tell you what. I did another part 2 recently. So I'm not going to do a PZ part 2 soon, but I'll work on PZ a little bit on my own and try to make something good. And we'll try to make PZ happen again. Unlike Keldeo, I think there's hope for PZ. Paris spam is actually a funny idea. Yo, we got to bring in the Dunsparce. All right. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I think next up, we're going to have low kicks. So get ready to tune in for that. I'm really excited. I love low kicks. So thank you guys for joining. And I'll end it here. One of the most successful streams ever. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.